Hi, friends. Welcome back to Budgeting Over 40. I'm Melissa, and we are here to check in on YNAB. We also have some money to go ahead and allocate in our different categories. So, if you're interested in seeing how we're starting off the month of September, please stay tuned. All right, friends, we are going to jump right in. As you could see already, to assign is at 0. So we need to enter the money that I received maybe an hour ago from Hubby. So he was able to transfer in. And let's tell you guys what it is. He put it into the bills account today, and it came from Hubby. And he transferred in, you guys. Unbelievable, but he's good for it. And I told you guys that. So $4,000 was what he transferred in. He was a little short last month, so he did make up for that and then some. So let's go ahead and save that. And that is the money that we have to do our assignments with for this first week of September. So today is the 3rd. I'm not quite sure when you're going to see this video, but we need to go ahead and assign the money so we can pay some bills. So first up, we're going to jump into the fixed focus view. This may be a shorter video for me because it's not a lot of money. Well, I should say it is a lot of money, but the biggest thing that we have to do is to assign money for the rent. So when we do that, there's not going to be much left. So let's go ahead and put $2,500 in here for the rent. We do have to pay our electric bill for $134. Renter's insurance is coming up, but I should be able to take this out of my next paycheck. So that's it for the home expenses so far. After school, I do believe that I want to throw some money in after school, but I may have to come back to this one. We did have a good talk today, Hubby and I, about the monies that we need to get through this first part of the month until I get paid again, because my first pay period in the month of September is going to be on September 12th, which is next week. So let's go ahead and move on down. Same for car insurance, that could wait. And you can see that my subscriptions list is a little bit shorter than it usually is because I have been working on putting a lot of things into the annual subscription pile. So my HP Inc. is going to be an annual subscription next, and also Google. So we only have 2 subscriptions we're going to be paying monthly, which is Peloton and Apple Storage. So because Peloton is due on the 8th, I'm going to go ahead and put $44 here. I may pause this because I have not been working out, you guys, not as much as I would like to, and it doesn't make any sense paying for it if I'm not using it. Now let's jump over to the debt section. This is where things needs more money. So student loan, I need to get this up to $40. So let's go ahead and assign $1.40 more. I had to pull it out in the month of August just to cover some stuff. Affirm, I need to fund this all the way up to $415. Wait a minute, whatever happened to my target? All right, let's put $416 here. I need to fix the target. That's something I'll fix when I come back. All right. Oh, I know why I did that. Hubby did order something using my Affirm, so I do need to put an additional $330 here. I think this is why I changed the target. There's 2 more payments after that $330 that we're going to make in a couple of days, and I think that's the reason why I was here messing with the target. All right, moving on. Personal loan and auto loan is at the end of the month. The credit cards, I don't have to worry about that. The first one that's due is Discover, and that is due on the 12th, which should come out of my next paycheck. All right, so $854.60 left. Let's go over into what else do we have to pay? Let's go to variables. We have some stuff to cover. So dining out is overspent by $32. We're going to make this $50. And groceries and consumable, we don't need much to get through the next few days because I did go shopping at the end of August, and that should last us for at least a week into September. So I'm going to put $200 here so I could go food shopping. Fuel for the car, I'm going to put $50 here. Maybe I should put $85. That's just about how much it takes to fill the tank in the Expedition. My son doesn't need his haircut just yet. Pocket money. Oh, not pocket money, but I need to jump over to all because I do need to get my hair braided. So that's the reason why hubby transferred so much money in. Not that we have so many bills to take care of, but I do need to get my hair braided again. So the last time I got my hair braided was July. So it looks like it's going to be every other month. So I need to prepare for that. But as you can see, back to school is overspent by $36.83. I did need to get some additional stuff for my little one. So I did charge that to my Apple Card. I'm going to cover it all out of ready to assign. Let's keep moving. Okay, this attire here, I do have an event to go to and I had to get a dress. So I didn't have anything appropriate to wear. And I did go to Macy's and I bought a dress. It cost $152. Unbelievable. But I'm not sure I'm going to cover this now. It's on my Apple Card. I may take this out of my first paycheck. So we're going to leave that. But braids and things is going to cost me $220. Yes, that's much. That is how much it costs to get my hair braided. And I usually tip about $10. So let's go down to giving. And we're going to put $10 in the tip. All right, so that leaves us $252.77. I'm going to put $200 out of this into after school for the kids just to cover that. I need to make a payment because they have started their after school program. So I'm going to put the $200 here because there is a slight balance on there that I need to cover. And this $52.77, what else do I need to cover? I'm not sure if there's anything else that I need to do before I get paid again. I'm just scanning through. Variable, I think we're good. You know what? Let's throw it into pocket money. $52.77. That should take care of anything. I know I need to go get my hair braided tomorrow. I may grab breakfast on the road. But if not, and I happen to eat breakfast at home, this money will just sit there because as you can see, we have covered all of the main things that we need to cover within the first part of the month. Like I said, I do get paid on the 12th, but the SSI benefits should be coming in on Monday, which is the 8th. So that should be able to take care of some more of the bills that we have to pay. And what I was really worried about was the rent. I didn't want the rent to be late. So we're looking good on this front that we can actually get our rent paid. Actually, I should drop the check off today. And the day today, I should be able to drop that off and take care of our rent. I'm not worried about this overspending here. Like I said, this is something that I'll take out of my paycheck when I get paid to cover that dress I needed to buy. I really didn't have anything in my closet to wear, and I needed to get something at the store. Now, that was the reason why I was on Amazon. I did order it and had to send it back because it wasn't. Actually, they refund the money for two things. I did buy two things and they refund the money because somehow their logistics and the shipping didn't work out and they didn't come together. So I sent it back and they credited the money back to my Apple Card at the end of August. So you guys, that's what it is. $4,000 is gone in a big poof out of here. But I feel so much better. August was a rough month, but we are starting out September on good footing. And I'm hoping and keeping my fingers crossed and praying that September is good to us when it comes down to money. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out to watch this video. It was very quick. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. Bye now.